Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. Welcome to the Breakfast Club, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all well. What do we have in the markets today? Welcome. Let me just check to make sure that we're live here. I'm coming at you from, there we are. We're good. All right, we're live. Welcome everybody. So it's now the 13th of January 2026. Let's see what we have for the markets today. So we've had that run. Just shy of the rejection block on the daily. We've run out all the liquidity above the 4 hour. We still got a big pool of liquidity sitting around that 132 level. I think we're just looking for an opportunity. If we decide to make this another run higher today, because we've come back and retraced into the 4 hour. Let's just have a look at this from a daily perspective. I'll work my way down here for you. So I still have, from a daily, I'm still looking right here. And I'm looking right. This whole thing here. These are all gaps. You have to include them all. So you could actually take this whole section here as a premium BISI inside a larger. And we're up over 25%. We're in the premium of the premium. So if you take half of the top half of the range we're looking at working in here, we're now working in the premium of the premium. We still have see this, it's the bottom of this candle. I still think we have more upside to go here on the daily. We filled in this daily SIBI. Haven't quite hit the mean threshold of this candle. I still like more upside. But as you can see, we've had lots of retracement before going higher. Market's still not super stable. Yeah, we've got more up here still. No body above this high yet. So if this, we're looking at this for a bull trap perspective. We get a wick up there, wick, and we still don't have a body above here yet for 4 hours. We have overlapping arrays. We have BISI, SIBI, BISI. We're on the BISI side, so we are looking to go higher. The bias right now is higher, slight higher. Inner Melody, good morning. You're first through the door this morning. Happy New Year. So yeah, that's that first It looks like it wants to go higher. Let's go down to the lower time frames and catch something here. So we do have an upside bias or upside liquidity pool. And we also have 4 hour and now the daily. Let's look at the hourly here. If we come back to this area right here, Asia's high, tag Asia's high and then start going higher. So I'll be looking for a return back into 25,931. Yeah, 25,931. And that can come all the way down into 25,900. But yes, this is exactly where I'm looking for right here now. I want to see that stop right there. Create this little fair value gap above these little highs here. Then come back, use this as an institutional order flow entry drill, a nice graded response, and then send that back up through this wick and send it higher. That's what I'm looking for this morning. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. What's an alternative? Now let's argue a different direction. So what I'd have to see in order for this to go lower is I'd have to see this low get taken. See this structure right here get broken to the downside with a nice displacement candle, then do a graded response off of that. Otherwise, I'm looking for this to come down back to the Asia high and then take this higher. We've already swept the highs though. Already swept the highs. And we're in the middle of this candle, so no trade for me right now. Let's go down a little deeper. Start looking for, I'm targeting this Asia high here. Looking for an area in that Asia high that looks like something I can work off of. So basically inside this whole range, if you look at this whole range here, we have a low taken. So we've swept that. We look for a SIBI on this side. Other than these immediate rebalances that you see here, I'm looking, you can look at this one here. It's not quite halfway up there yet, but as soon as you see that break here, you don't want to see it get back through it and go higher. So if you're just following the rules, so you see how it went lower? If you follow the rules, this is how you save your ass if you follow the rules. As soon as that trades through there and you decide to load in on that, you load in on it. And what do I tell you about? Take the first high. Here's your first high, or this candle. You come down, you dip into it, and then all of a sudden you run up higher. Pay yourself. Move your stop loss to break even, because you want to see it go higher. If it doesn't, and it turns on you when you see this high taken and you see this busy forming here, you're like, I'm on the wrong side of this. It goes down lower and then actually closes just below this level. And you go, now I'm on the wrong side. Trades back into this little breaker and then goes lower. So you always pay yourself at the most immediate high. It's a quick way to make a couple of bucks and get yourself safe, because if the markets, you have to demand out of the market what you want it to do, right? So if it's not going in the direction you want and turns on you, make sure you're covered. Again, that's just my rule. Doesn't have to be your rule. But it's just showing you that the setup I have, even if it's wrong and you follow the rules, you got your ass covered. You'll still nibble a little piece out, pay for the cost of the trade. At least you'll be a little bit of money in your pocket. Anyway, we trade lower. We come back into this consolidation, CAM Model 2. Small reversal, trades back above it, trade back into it, start going higher, trades back into it one more time, no bodies, break it, and then we send it higher. We reach the premium array. So you go from discount to premium, box to box trade, and you run through it. So it literally runs straight through, extends the range, and then pulls back into the range and stays inside that premium box. And now what I want to see is a retracement, because now we've shot up so quickly. We haven't reaccessed this one. We haven't accessed the highs. And now you've got a fair value gap forming in here. Well, you've got one that's already formed. So now you want to see an institutional order flow entry though. It's just a little pop down below there. Take this, or 50% of this. So you have A plus, it'll just leave from here. If it's really aggressive, it'll leave. A, B is right at the consequent encroachment of this BISI. C is 75% fill, and a D is a full fill. Okay, so 75% would bring us right back into this level. We'd access the old high, obviously, and then come back to that BISI that's sitting here to go higher. So A, B, or C level trades would be awesome for a continuation to the upside. So once you see that, then you go down to the lower time frames and you wait for the reversal that occurs at that level to catch that going higher. That's my logic anyway. For what it's worth. So we're looking for Asia high. If we keep running down, looking at this level, they overlap. That'll put us right into a C level trade. We'll see how on a 5-minute chart, we're already into this right here. That's an A level, B level, C level. See how C puts us right smack in the middle of that BISI? So that's what I'd like to see. If it's really aggressive now, it should just leave from here. But we haven't had the open yet, so unfortunately, got to kind of wait for the open. That's where I'm at with this anyway, so take that with whatever grain of salt you like. Well, that's where I'm sitting right now. What say you guys? 1-minute chart, look at this. We have a reversal right there. Body trades below it. You come back to it. Nope, you don't come back to it. You trade through it. You don't get an opportunity to get in on that. You go lower. There's the next BISI, so you're not going to get in on anything here. Unless you're looking at a sweep. You trade through the sweep, trade back to it, and then you want to see it roll over and go here. So you don't want to see this bull trap here get broken to the upside. So what I'm looking for here is this little SIBI to hold price. We have had it slightly trade above it already. It's bouncing around inside it here. So if that finds support now in that higher time frame A level entry, you want to see this break this to the upside, get some nice support on that, head for the next bull trap, take that out, look for this, and then the potential reversal from here, and then look for the extension rule. So your internal range liquidity hunt, box to box, and then when that box gets broken, we're looking for range extension and then a continuation model. So right now you just sit and wait. Or you have whatever your model is if you're ready for your trade this morning. I wish you all the best of luck. Hope it works out for you. Well, what have I got in here? What little goodies have I got here? I made a bunch of market session levels. There we go. And look at that. That's right on the new day opening gap. There's a bunch of overlaps there. So that just tells me now you've got that 15-minute BISI forming. I want to see it roll right into that level right there. Right into the Asian high. It actually hits perfectly on that new day opening gap. New week opening gap, whatever that is in there. I think there's an overlap. So the analysis of what I'm looking at coincides also with new week opening gaps that I hadn't seen till now. So anyway, that's where I'm looking. Where are you guys at? What do you think? Ali, good morning. Vitaly, good morning. You're the second person to get the name wrong. I'm Darren. Derek's the other guy. Derek's the handsome beekeeper. Or Derek, yeah, is the handsome beekeeper. I'm just Darren. I've been called Daryl. I've been called Derek. I've been called worse. That's okay. Hans, good morning, buddy. How's things? Abs, my man. Good morning. Good morning. Did you enjoy Michael's video yesterday? Did you guys, anybody watch Michael's presentation yesterday? I didn't see it, so I don't know how it went. I'm assuming it went swimmingly. Looks like silver is catching up to the targets you posted yesterday. Well, let's have a little butchers, shall we? Okay, let's go to oil. We'll work our way through these real quick. Hourly, look at oil. Holy smokes. Look at that trade, hey? Wow. That would have been just a rocket from 56 bucks all the way up to $60. 10% return on your money. That would have been a huge trade too. Just even a 10%. If you decided to buy oil that day, a 10% run in the last 3 days on your investment. That's more than most people get in a year or two. Nothing there on the hourly that looks tasty anyway. Waiting for this structure break here and come back into this area, this BISI and STIBI here. I want to see if we can get some support off of that. So you've got a graded response inside here. There's 6 levels there. You remember me talking about the 6 levels that you can trade into here and once the low is taken. What do we got here? Natural farts here. This is poop in the bed. Copper still looking good. Okay, go real estate, go. This is what we're looking for in March, you guys, this year. Stick around. We're going to find some nice little long-term investments for April into May, March into May, and then see where we go from there. We might be able to catch a nice little short down into July, August, and then start hunting longs again for the rest of the year. Or shorts, depending on how the market's responding. 23, 22, 830, it's 874. Mom and Dad will love that. All right. Bitcoin, I'll get to that in a second. AGNC is good. It's a nice little climber, man. $8, $11. That's like a 30% return on your money already, and it pays dividends of down here. That would have been close to 20% dividends. Crazy. Lovely. Oh, this is going good. Getting out of that soon. Okay, gold. Here we are with gold. This was 15, half an hour, 45 minutes ago. This little run, little pop up above the high, retest the high, push higher. What little block are we looking for in here? We ran through this level. There's not much up in here. This has all been nicely balanced. So run back, come back into it, run higher. Now you want to see this start accelerating. I want to see this candle here use this support to send this higher. You're stuck inside this last little bull trap right here. So 46.34. Let's see if we can get past 46.34. $46.34 on a close, get above that, and then look for this rejection block, and then we'll look for an extension. Right now you're looking for a range extension, so you want to see this candle act as support to push that higher. Let me take all my stuff I'm working on off here. And the 1 minute does not support. Oh, yeah, it does. Still supports along. So I've told you this before, you guys. When you have the bull trap, so you have a fair value gap, trade above it, trade below it, trade above it. You got to wait for a little shift here. So you got to wait for this bull trap to give way. Otherwise, you just, or this low to get taken. If you get once, twice, and it just keeps trading through it, you're going to get beat up in a consolidation. You're going to constantly keep trying to trade the rule. You do it once on one side, maybe on the other side, and that's it. Wait for market structure to move. So wait for this bull trap to let go. Now, if it trades back through half of the bull trap, it's retesting the immediate one below, which is this little tiny fella right here. We come back into that, send it higher. Now we're coming back and retesting this. Now I want to see this one get broken to the upside. So you've got that BISI, this SIBI overlap, BISI, SIBI, BISI. There's three of them overlapping here. This should hold price, send it higher. Wait for structure to break if you want to go lower on this, because this is kind of choppy in here, but it looks like it's slowly grinding its way higher. And that would be my upside right now of 34. And then silver. Well, silver slammed right through it nicely. Way to go, silver. Nice. See how this low has been swept? All this has been swept here. Creates this SIBI. You trade through it and this candle. See the mean threshold lost? So what do we say? We're going to revisit this down here. We come back, we revisit it. Trade back up. Now you can come back and tag it. Send it higher. Does it actually tag the order block? It doesn't tag the order block. Old high. Wait for the high to get taken. It does. Come back. Just quick tap of it and then sends it higher. Nice. What's next? So that got our 87.14. 88. I'll tell you that $100 one. What do we have for this? Did we not lay this out here yesterday? Let me have a look at this. Let's do this one next. Oh yeah, we do have them up there. I must have gone off of something different. Which one did I take? This one? That's 4 right there. Look at that. Right on the money. I like this one. I like this one now. Let's do this one for 2.5. And 3. And 4. That's $100. We said it would go to $100. $100. I like it. I like it. So you're looking for a retracement. Now that you've had this little pop up here, you're looking for a wick, a little institutional order flow entry drill, or a retest of this old high to send that higher if you're not in it yet. Don't panic. Don't chase it. Just because it said $100 doesn't mean it's going to get there. There's a lot of, you can speculate on that. It's easy to say. It's like when people said gold was going to go to 3,000. It's all great. Yeah, you can speculate on it, but all the time the charts continue to show you that kind of progression, then great. Just get back in and capitalize on the run higher. So reversal, look at that, right into that little guy right there. From there to there, there's your reversal. So you trade it till there's a reversal. This is the take profit model 3. Change in direction, trade through it. Nice displacement candle back through it. Come back into it, tap it. You get short right there. You layer in 1, 2, 3. So your first layered entry there, you get short. As soon as you take out that low, you pay yourself, move to break even, and let the rest run if you want. Or just wait for the next reversal. Here's the next reversal right here. You trade into it, you're out. As soon as that low is taken, trades back into it, you can get back on in sync for going lower. Goes lower, you have a change in direction. You go, great, now I'm on the wrong side of this. Get yourself out of that trade. So you got in, you're out right here. Get back in long right here. Stop loss goes below the low. As soon as it takes that high, pay yourself, get yourself to break even plus the cost of the trade. It's the same models over and over again, you guys. Over and over again. So you can catch both directions using my 4 model plan, but you got to have all the rules to go with it, and you got to be disciplined enough to follow it. If you don't, you'll be saying, hey, it's just another guy with another set of rules and another get rich quick thing. They're not. You're not going to get rich quick, but it is. If you use those 4 models, you'll see how the algorithm works on any asset class, and then we can get into super finesse stuff with my time in the bottle. Anyway, that's silver. That's hourly silver. Any questions with silver? We got Owls. Good morning, Owls. Darren it is. Yeah, no worries, Vitaly. No worries, buddy. Like I say, I've been called worse. Yeah, really like Michael just to hate his rants. I'm sure he was ranting well yesterday. He's starting to turn into some profit now. But whatever floats your boat. You had it at 97.10. 97.10. Well, you can change that to 100.35. So that's my next objective is 89.60. And again, if it reverses on you, just get ready for the reversal. It's no different than catching this on a reversal or this on a reversal. You get these little dips down, and you wait for the reversal back to the next direction. Once a low has been taken on the downside, then you look for that change in direction again and get back into your run. That's it. Simple. Logic. Follow the rules. It'll keep you safe. Look at that sucker now. Get on up there. Get on up. Little piggies. I got nothing for pigs now because they're just sitting on the sidelines. Still waiting for sugar to break the bull trap. Then you can catch sugar for long. I don't have a, right now it's making multiple attempts to get up there on the hourly, and the sugar's failing. So I want to see it. Not only do I want to see it get above here now because it's connected to the bull trap, it's got to break out of here. It's got to break out of that whole, break that whole candle on the upside with a nice distinctive candle, not just a little tiny pop. I want to see it get right up there. Come back and use that as support. Then you can get long in sugar. Cattle's doing good. I expect to see a cattle make a run higher today. I'm going to start doing this so you guys can see. I'll put the old carrot up here again. I expect to see, oops. I expect to see the carrot. Remember my upside objective in soybeans? Look at that, right on the money. And boom, it reversed big time. Talk about a box-to-box trade, man. That is a beautiful box-to-box trade. Pay yourself. Now, if you got greedy and you said, I wanted to go through that and it failed, don't blame my box-to-box theory. You didn't follow the rules. You didn't pay yourself. You didn't move yourself to a profit place. You're bad, not mine. The rule works. Box-to-box trading. I tell you, there's guys in here that just do box-to-box trading, and they see the profitability in it. They see the logic in it. So anyway, this has not hit that level that we were anticipating. If we get through this mean threshold, this was the box we were aiming for. We did not get through that mean threshold. You see how it's holding? Literally stops on it, turns on a dime and goes higher. So then we want to see how this is opened above that candle to the left. You look for the bear candle or the bull candle to the left, which is right here on a swing, opened above it, come back, tagged it, and then went higher. Inside this range, pull your fib tool. Pull your fib tool from low to high. There's equilibrium. There's 50%. So you're probably around 62%. So in here, if you would have paid or bought your, let me put the proper one on here. So if you would have paid for your entry right there, right off that, the high comes back into that candle, you pay yourself. Or sorry, you enter in here. As soon as it gets to 50%, take profit model 1. You pay yourself. Take half the trade off, move to break even, and pay yourself. As soon as it hits 62%, now move all of it to 50% and take a portion out there at 60. So you've got 40% of your trade left. You've taken half off, then you take another 10%. That's 40% left, and then it comes back and tags the last 40% out in profit. Easy little take profit model. Simple rules, works great, protects your ass, because if you're on the wrong side of this and this is a 62% retracement and comes lower, you would have maxed out your profits, even being on the wrong side of that trade. If that makes sense to you guys. But anyway, make sure you understand all the rules. If you're going to use my methods for internal range liquidity hunt, make sure you understand all the rules, because if you don't follow them all to the letter, and it turns on you, you didn't follow a rule. Cocoa, there's the range extension. That's already gone from a range extension rule now. Now I'm looking for no, that's a range extension. This is a continuation now. This should continue going lower. I don't know where Cocoa's headed. Let's have a look at Cocoa. I don't know if any of you guys are investing in Cocoa. I'll put my box right here. That's where Cocoa's going. And then if it takes through there, go back into the 3-4 models. Model 3 and 4 for continuation extension. Continuation. Bonds still sitting pretty. The Dixie Chicks. There we hit this. What was this up here for? When did I put that up there? Well, it hit right on the carrot there. I don't know when I put that up there. Change in direction. Come back inside it. Look for that to go higher. We're already in the 50% of the larger range already. You want to see this little bull trap here, break to the upside, and then look for the rest of it to fill in here, and then aim for that carrot one more time. We have relative equal highs here now. So I'm looking for this to take this out. If this doesn't take this out and it rolls over here, then I'm looking for this level right here. If you lose this, if you lose that on the close, look for this run down in here again. I'm going to move this over here a bit so you can see your next downside objective. And that will give you your idea of what you want these guys to do. They'll do the opposite of whatever the US dollar does. If they're in sync with the American market, the rest of these should get, as this is going higher, this should go lower. Go lower. This one's going flat. This is kind of flat now, so went lower, lower here. That means it's going higher here. See that? Higher, lower. Yeah. Don't have much for you for Forex right now. This is kind of in an hourly limbo. This is in hourly limbo here for the last couple of days. So I got nothing. There's nothing. Just sit on your hands for Forex if you're a Forex trader. These banks, I just want this to tidy up here because we have to start getting back right up above this trap here and start pushing higher if you want to see an extension or a continuation. The fact that we've taken out this little low here and there's a little volume imbalance right here. We've traded back into it and they're starting to go lower. Now, if we close below here, come back and tag this one more time, I'm looking for an extension for us to keep coming lower. Inside this range, we've come back to the SIBI, BISI, SIBI. BISI's been hit, SIBI's been hit. There's an internal box to box that's already gone on here, but it's compressing for me, so it's going to bust out somewhere, higher, lower. Overall, it's bullish, so it's being held bullish right here. So I'm inside that range right now, so kind of stuck with bank. With the bank there, look at that. Delish. And Mr. Dax for Ali, my buddy Ali over there. Ali doesn't want a 1 minute. He wants an hour or a 4-hour chart. Oh, dang. Ding, ding, ding. Look at that. 3. We hit our 3 standard deviations yesterday, Ali. How's that for you, buddy? This morning we hit that 8 o'clock this morning, drove right through it. Now I'm looking for, see how this displacement candle, I want to see this get rocked right back into here, tag that high alley, and then the lower time frame start looking for a reversal at this level, at that level, and at the mean threshold of that candle. You don't want to see this whole thing fill in. Stop loss will sit just down below here, and if this whole thing fills in, close your trade and wait for a reversal, or just wait for the reversal in here. Wait here, wait here, wait here, and if you still don't get it, then it's going to revisit. No, this is all immediate rebalance right here to immediate rebalance. So it could be either one of these two. This immediate rebalance, you could treat it like a fair value gap, but all depends on what happens at that mean threshold right there. Look at that. Next one, the next hour could have a nice little pop down here, or this could be it. It'll stop here and roll, take off on you. So go down to your lower time frames and see if you can find your entry there. Be looking for standard deviation number 4 next, up here, wherever that is. Look for 4. That's what I got for you, Ali. If you're in here, is Ali in here? Yes, he is. So on a 5-minute alley, you want to see it get back above here. On a close, use this as support, keep pushing higher, or just kind of hold off here, roll over and start coming back down again. 1 minute. See how the 1 minute did the reversal already, came back in, tagged it, went lower. And you want to see it dip back into this SIBI right here. So if it gets back through this level, takes out this, we have a small little reversal here, trade back into it. That's a long. From here, you want to see this bull trap get taken to the upside to get confirmation there and there. So body has to get above these two, there, and use that or that as support to push higher. Bitcoin. Did I do Bitcoin? I don't think I did do Bitcoin, did I? Let's do Bitcoin. I love doing Bitcoin on the weekends. Weekends, when everything else is closed. With Bitcoin, it's just so cool at rocking your account. It's just that I haven't found anybody, any broker that you can trade that would let you trade this the way a demo account does in TradingView. If you could, oh God, you could get rich off of that big time. Here's your premium box, discount box. Discount, run all the way up to premium, right through premium. As soon as it trades through that, we're looking for range extension. My range extension model comes back inside it right here. Body's respecting it, sends it higher, takes that high out, pay yourself. Finally takes the high, we have range extension. Now we look for a continuation model. So you want to see this mean threshold hold price all the way inside that candle. We have a change in direction. So now you have to go, I have a change in direction, get out of my long right there. We've cleared out the highs. So body trades through it, you trade back into it. Now you're short and you're targeting the low, the immediate low. There's the immediate low, pay yourself. And then you notice there's an immediate rebalance and a small little fair value gap with the break or the bull trap right here. So you've already paid yourself at this low, right? It starts to come back. So now you move your stop loss to cost plus the trade, wherever you entered in. So if you entered in here, you go just below that or sit above here. You pay yourself at the low. And then all of a sudden, rip comes ripping right back. It takes you out. Then you go, great. Now just sit on the sidelines and wait for a new setup. I tell you, if you follow the rules, pay yourself at those immediate lows, either there or there, you're gonna. And hindsight, you can see that it works quite well. But you've got to be disciplined to do that. Otherwise, it rips right back and takes your stop loss out. So Bitcoin, what do we got in Bitcoin? Let's look at the hourly because I got nothing on the 15. We're already in a long right now, and you don't want to chase that. So next upside objective for me in Bitcoin would probably be, oh, it's already in there already. That's where Bitcoin's aiming for right now. you can extend that to there. See where it goes from there. If it takes that out, then I'm looking for the next upside one. I'll be looking for would be around in here somewhere. That's over the next few hours. If you can clean that one out, then she's off. She's off and running for these highs here. So whilst I was blathering away here, we've had 9:30 open. Entry, long. I missed it. I was too busy yakking. There's the entry right here. Albeit choppy, it's still the long premium discount. Box to box trade. Did you do box to box? Now come back down here. Now you catch a long there. Now if we drive back through here, because there's your rejection block. Now I'm going to see a range extension. We've got this first presentation fair value gap now. We can come back and revisit that. I'll load another 2 on there. We visited this CB down below us here. Now if it closes below this low, I'm on the wrong, obviously on the wrong side of it. And we take this low or this CB out on a close. I'm on the wrong side of it, so close out the trade, take the loss, and look for a new setup for this market structure shift below us here. So we've got change in direction here. We have not taken out a high here except for this little guy here. We've revisited, we went through the halfway point of this. We've revisited the low. So the stop for me has to go down here now. Sell stops here. We've got a change in direction already. So we're inside this range. So that's the bottom half of my retracement. Mm-hmm. Vitaly, you're still in this silver trade? It's nice. And gold. So the gold just keeps running higher. The rumor has it this is going to go for $8,000. Isn't that crazy? Whether or not that's true, we don't know, but you could be catching this on a rocket for a long time. Silver's approaching our $89, $89.60. What's Dixie up to? Still sitting flat. Oil, what's oil up to? What the hell's going on here? The hell's going on there? You guys know what's going on there? Why is it doing that? I try to scroll this way and it gets all goes into that weird shit. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, for barrel. This be barrels, but it won't let me scroll over. This one will. I don't know why it's doing that. Anybody got an idea why it's doing that? It won't let me scroll left and right. Oh, there it is now. That's odd. See how that we broke this high here? Trade back into it. Did dip a little too low. We did get into this BISI here though. Break above that. There's the premium inside this range, premium box. You trade above it, you come back into it right here, and then send that like wicked higher. Nice. It's a nice long in oil. Mr. Jones. That low. Tagged again here. Once we trade below it, come back, kiss it perfectly, send that lower. ES. What's ES up to? ES is in a big push down. Right inside here. We may sweep these lows here and then send this higher. Which means my Stop loss is gone. We'll wait for a new setup. Where are we looking now? I think we're looking for this level here. We close below here. This is our extension going on here now. I want to see this come back into here one more time before we take that low. I want to see it come back into here one more time. You can get low on that. Wait for market structure shift here. I like this going lower now from here. Retest that mean threshold. Watch this level right here. Just give that a little kiss and then send it lower from here. Right there. What time are we on? 52. Right up inside this box. 1, 2, 3 layers. If it closes through here, then we're back inside this range again. Yes, I'm in silver trade since December 12th. Buying up in the fair value gaps on the 4 hours is sweet position. Looking to exit soon. Nice. For sure could have done better between 25th and January 6th due to travel, but still can't complain. No, you're doing very well. Currently, I have a swing trade in a short-term full-time job. Good for you. Well, you're working it. So we're trading through here now. We're back inside this range again. Good morning, Paula. How are you? Now watch us retest this level right here. Now you want to see that go higher from here, right on that spot there. Now send it higher. I am well as well. Thank you for asking. Too much chop. See how it's just not acting the way you want it to act? Or it's not acting the way I want it to act? You want to see it come back, find support at this level and push higher. Now it's working one side of it, other side of it. It's literally ran through. It's given us a reversal here, ran through, did not even give you a retest of this. It ran through the second one, retested all the way up inside the second one, went lower, through the discount box. You want to see it stop there and go higher. It didn't, ran all the way through. You got rejection block, but not the extension. Then you get a retest of this to see the extension rule should go lower. But it ran all the way through inside that whole piece, all the way up to the top here. And now we could see an extension. But the fact that it's chopping back and forth and not giving me something clean, sit on the sidelines and wait for something clean. Or look for a different asset. Because this is going to chop you up in here. Let's have a look at our friend gold again. Gold is coming back for our level that we're high taken now. Changing direction. We're back inside this range here. So you want to see now, you want to see, just see if it comes back into here, and then look for your reversal, your change in direction here. You didn't get an access, you didn't get to access this for a short, unless you're looking at a 15-second chart. There might have been something there. But on a 1-minute chart, there's nothing for, you can see the reversal happening, but you can't get in on it yet. And you're already back into 50% of this range already. Right there. And you've tagged this old high here, which is great. So now you want to see this, just dip into this discount box, hit an old high, and you want to see it start to accelerate higher now. Do I have a course? No, I don't. The course is study Michael's stuff. Come here and I will be more than happy to share with you what I know. You just saw me take a loss in a choppy market. It happens, man. It happens. So there's that retest. See that going higher now? Now I want to see this candle hold price, and I want to see this SIBI here break through to the upside, and then there's our bull trap. So we have to get back up on top of that. It's so small. So there's the, see how we just opened on it or closed on it, and we literally came and tapped it, opened above that little area there, came back, just give it a little kiss, and we're sending it higher. Good. So now we want to see it break through here, not stop on it. Break through. Good. Now watch this mean threshold give way. See how we broke above here now? I want to see that come back in here. Give it a little tap. And then you want to see that go higher from here. Don't forget we got a bull trap sitting right here. So if we even close below that. So my stop loss will go just below that low. I don't want to see this whole price now. That's institutional order flow entry drill. That's all I want to see there. We've just come back and filled the SIBI. You want to see that go higher. If we come back into this guy here, it's mean threshold. I'll close out the trade before it comes back down here. That's me out of there. So now we want to wait for market structure shift here. So bull trap held in place. Takes out this little guy here, come back into this level here, and then we're going to come lower. I don't know where the rest of the gang is. I don't know if they're freeloading on their own now. They're doing on their freeloading. They're off on their own, doing their own thing, which is fine. You know, if they've moved on to other bigger and better things, then that's cool too. Nothing wrong with that. See how it's going lower now? Get on the wrong side of it. You say, no, you could catch the other side. I'm going to wait for this market structure shift and then try and catch this for another run lower. There, it's traded below it. It didn't give you an opportunity to get on, so now you want to see a market structure shift below here. We're just tagging these two BISIs on this side. So watch for this breaker here. We're inside now. You want to see a breakthrough here. Oh yeah. That went straight through it, came back into it, went lower. Look at this one here. SIBI or SIBI and BISI, premium discount. Trades through the discount, trades back into it, and see how it ran all the way back up inside the second one. And then you watch, see how it trades through it, came back into it. Now it does it nicely a couple of times, and then finally gives you your range extension. This is really shitty price action, but you know, the fact that it pulled all the way back there, we wanted to see something clean just to come back into this first box here, not the second one. But it did it. Now you get your reverse, albeit choppy. It is heading in that reverse direction now. So gold is continuing down. Wait for the structure break. So the silver should be doing something similar. Yeah. So we have a oh, my wife's just said now. I'll be right back. No, I didn't think the faithful ones would ever leave. I think they're just busy. Yeah, they probably are. They probably are. He's been in and out kind of quick. I haven't seen him in the oh, Derek's in the channel there. I see him in there. Ollie's in there. I haven't seen Hadi for a while. Should check in on him to make sure he's okay. So we've got this low has been taken here. We've got a change in direction right here. This is a long situation right here. Nope. Mean threshold. Wait for this candle to close. Don't act on the candle. Wait for it to close. Make your decision at the close of every candle. Now, you don't want to see this get taken on the downside. I don't even like to see wicks get through there. If you see the wick take this mean threshold and your stop loss is here, close it out before it gets there. You got 13 seconds left. So it's got to close back through here in 13 seconds. See how that, I'd be out of that. We're below it, so now we've got an extension, so this is going lower now. So if we can get back into here, stop loss would go here. I'm going to go short there. Stop loss will go up here. Now if this is going to chop me to death here, I don't want to see it get back through here, so this should roll over and come back lower. See how we've closed back through that now? This is where it gets super choppy. This is not what you want to see. Closed above it. This could run all the way back through here. Now I'm already back through here on a close. So this is in Chopville now. This is where you're going to get chopped up really bad. We traded through it. So you want to see it come back into this and go lower. And see how it's traded back through it now. So that's going to close. That's going to take me out there. So I'm going to close that out. That's another loss. So Chop, I can't do anything about Chop. It's not acting the way I want it to act, and you're going to get beat up in there for sure. I will recover this today, though. So we've both traded above, so that your expectation is for it to go higher now. So higher it goes. This was lower, you expect it to go lower. Now it's going higher. So we're inside this range. So you've got this box here now. This is kind of good. You guys need to see when you can get beat up, when the markets are not acting the way you want them to act. You're going to take hits, man. That's just part of the game. So there's their tag on the high. Now you want to see it if it comes back into this discount box here again and trades through it. This is where it makes this, starts to go low, where it's not acting the way you want it to act. So we traded above it, below it, above it. So you expect to see this run down here, didn't run back up. So then you expect to see it run back higher. So this is kind of like the go, no go zone, right? So you want to see it trade through it, come back to it, tag it and leave. As soon as it closes through it, you go, now you're on the other side of it. It's going to go back inside the range. Look for this premium box to get hit. And then you want to see if this premium box gets traded through to go higher. Oh yeah, I know about taking hits. It's part of the game, man. Then you have to say to yourself, do I want to be in a choppy environment and risk these wicks taking me out? Or do I want to wait for something cleaner? And we're in the first week or the second week of January still. You may not want to even get involved in the markets for another few weeks. Like Michael's typically waits for a second week in January to the first week of February. So now you're in the premium area. As your premium box, discount box, premium box. But this right here, trade above, trade below, I can't do anything about that. Mean threshold, see how it traded through the mean threshold as well? Just a little close below it. Not specific data points for me, so gotta wait for it to trade through here now and start looking at that going higher. So on your 5 minute, you're down into, we don't have a change in direction here until you break this structure on the downside. So you'd have to be below here. And then it should be a displacement, like a significant displacement through here, and then use this candle for continuation on the downside, if that's the way it's going to go. So you could see that rollover right there, all the way up to the consequent encroachment, then start to roll over. So we'll see what it does here. For NASDAQ, see how it's making a run now? That change in direction. Oh, look at how choppy that is. Even trades through here, takes out this low, trades through here, and then trades back through it again, and then comes back in it, tags it, and goes lower. That is crappy price action, man. That's where you say the bull trap, like this one here. Where was it, the bull trap that we just got caught on? Right here. So you trade back up inside it, and then it rolls over. It does not take you through it and take you out into the premium. Literally runs you all the way back down, creates a new one here. There's your next bull trap after taking these lows. Then it trades through it. You go, great. Bull hits the bull trap right in the consequent encroachment or the mean threshold of that. Then you got to say to yourself, if I'm inside this range here and I've already traded up into the premium portion of it, do I want to keep trading, risk this going higher? Well, it has to break that for me to go higher. So when I took that loss, it was because I didn't follow the rule of this here, close below it. I gave it too much room. The 50% of that last highest up close candle, traded right through that, came back. That would have been the opportunity to say, I got to get out because I'm on the wrong side of that. But I held that too long for you guys and took a loss. So I didn't follow the rules there. I gave it too much wiggle room. I gave it all of this and even into the SIBI. And bad news bears, man. Don't follow the rules. Even I get hit if I don't follow my own damn rules. So here, that would have been another loss. Then you would have, after you've taken a bunch of losses, then the psychology game comes into, am I going to keep trading this and chasing price, hoping that the next setup is going to be the one that pays me, because that would have been left. How many hits have I taken now? It's like 3 or 4 of them already. So that's it for me for the day. I'm done doing the trades unless I see something really clean. I'm not touching this now. So that's NASDAQ, gold. Oh yeah, this was the one right here. Here's the bull trap. See how the bull trap came right into the mean threshold of it, and I tried to go long there off of here when it came back into here, but it hasn't really swept any lows. And this SIBI, as soon as it trades through it, you go, I'm on the wrong side of that. Now you can get short after it's breaking this here, breaks it to the downside. You come back, you go, you're definitely on the wrong side of it. Catch that. I could have taken my expenses back there and got short. Another short right here. Once we break this low, you come back, retest the low, get short there. Didn't take that either. Talk is cheap, man. Talk is cheap. Retest this. Now, ideally, you want to see this area right here get hit or the bottom. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the mean threshold of the last down close candle 6. So there's all of those. Keep coming lower. You got 1, 2, and not quite 3. You got 2 of them out of there. If that runs up into here to here, I don't want to see it get any higher than this. Right there. Sorry. It has to be there. That looks like it's here too. There's a little imbalance right here as well. There's one right there. Shit, you have to take it all the way up to here. You have to include all of them. Ideally, I want to see that one only, but that's the wiggle room you got to give that to come back. Darren, you're here. Oh, Derek, you're here. They're calling me Derek today. Yesterday, they were calling me Derek as well. They miss you, man. So the continuation now. So this is the continuation model here. Keep pushing lower. So as soon as it takes that low out, pay yourself. Move your stop loss to break even, because you want to see that keep going. You don't want to see it come back and revisit this now. It's got to go. Rejection block. How's it going, Derek? For NQ, you mean? Yeah, I think we could look for 755. I can come all the way through to 755, 752. Oh, you hit those equal lows down here. Good for you, man. Well done. How's the honey? How's the bees? How's the bee's knees? There's the run into this. So you got this little imbalance, that little imbalance. You have to include them all. See, for this, you got this whole internal range liquidity here to here. That's 50%. Still respecting this level. I'm going to draw it out here so you guys can see it all the way up to there. Get rid of this line now. Right to the consequent encroachment of that. Send her lower. That's when you want things to move cleaner, right? So when price is moving cleaner, that's what you want to see. Not the chop that we got made up in here. As soon as it takes that low out, you pay yourself. You got all this relative equal lows below you. So now that, as soon as it hits a rejection block, if you're into the rejection block, pay yourself at the rejection block. Move your stop loss to break even plus the cost of the trade. Now you shouldn't see it revisit this. If it does, it's chopping around in here for like one of those bear flags, chopping around. And see how we've got this Sibia that's forming here now. So if it closes above here, move out of the trade. It's back to sloppy again. Institutional order flow entry drill, keep coming lower. 50%. You don't want to see it fill. And it fills. You got 20 seconds. It's either going to run through and take your stop loss, or it's going to close below here. This little wick up in here is fine. Does a bit of damage. As long as that next 10 seconds it closes inside or below, preferably below that Sibi. There, closed inside it. So now you don't want to see that revisiting. This whole pumping up here again. You don't want to see that. You want to see that just go, roll over and go. You know, I'm pleasantly pleased that the bees are hanging in there on the warmer days. They're out flying around. I'm really happy they've made it through the first part of winter. Oh, excellent. I put some food on them, fondant, we call it, and they have been digging into that a bit. Oh, that's good. I'm kind of in agreement with what I heard Michael say earlier. I think ultimately we're headed to those equal highs of December 5th, 8th, and 10th, and 11th. But right now, we're focused on imbalances below that. Or NQ. Yeah, I think that there's a 753. If we lose 753, I've always liked that 25,400. I could see them leaving all that stuff intact up top, coming back and cleaning out all those people, and go back to the first fair value gap of the year at 25,480. And just driving all the way through to that and then catching along, then cleaning out all that daily stuff. That's what I like to see. That would really throw people off because they're all thinking that those equal highs are sitting up there just waiting to be fed on, and you don't get them. They just keep pumping it up higher, turn around, and then just take out all those longs. Well, this would really clean up the longs if they ran through the 4 hour and took out the 4 hour lows and ran all the way back into that 25,480 area. See how we broke above it, come back into it. Now we're running higher. Let's see if we get above this candle here. On the 15-minute, we've retested this old, back to this little swing high here. Changing direction, supported, ran higher. We're in the rejection block. I like this body above the close. Let's get up on top of this. Wait for the bull trap, a body to break above the bull trap. This bull trap can hold all the way out to the end of it here. You can even get wicks above here. If you don't get a body above that, don't touch it. This can still roll over and drive down on you, and just, you know, pump a wick into here and then roll over and still go lower, and never having put a body above that candle. So the area you're looking for is right here. See how we're coming back into it? You don't need to come back into that. So that's the bull trap holding you right to the edge, even letting you have the wick. No bodies above it. Just wait. We're retesting this SIBI. That's choppy, man. I'm not interested in that. Wait for the body. And then 50% of that. Put you right in here. Wow, Hadi, where have you been, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's fine with you. I haven't seen you for a while. Hope everybody's safe and you're doing well. We missed you, man. It was like the energy was just low today. Then Derek came in and sweetened it up a little bit with some B talk. And here you are, man. It's good to see you back. Abs was asking about, it was like, hey, where's all the regulars? I thought they've all left, man. They've started a new year. They're on their own. All my little fledgling ducks, they've all left they've left the nest. They're out flying on their own now. See how we closed right on it, opened right on it. So maybe a little tap. Now it's gonna, there, that's higher. Now let's try that one. And you can put the stop loss just below the first box here. Send that higher. There's 50%. As soon as it takes that high out, you could pay yourself one, but I only got two on there, so we'll see if it keeps going higher. If we lose 50% of this, again, I'm on the wrong side of it. There, taking it out, so you could take one off there. And because it's so close to the 50%, if I put that there, it comes back and just gives it a tap, then that'll close me out. I'm going to try and give it a little bit of legs here. We get up to 60% there, then I'll move this to 50. Told you the faithful ones would never leave you, D. We know you're Jade Master Jr. Well, you've seen me take 4 hits this morning, so I wouldn't call myself Jade Master. I'd call myself Poop Master D. I'm just trading purely off of the rule of we've violated this high with a body. We've come back, tagged it. Now I'm looking for that to go long. Stop loss should continue to sit below that. The rule is, for me, is one tick below this first candle here, because I don't want to see the mean threshold get taken. So the fact that we're not really getting any legs in here is not encouraging at all. And see this, you know, I don't want to see that. I don't even want to see wicks coming back into here. This candle here, I want to see that whole price. See how its mean threshold's getting hit? That's going to snap out of there. Otherwise, you start going, I'm going to get my ass handed to me again. So I'm just going to stick with the rules. That's my rule. I'm one candle width, or sorry, one tick below here. If I lose the mean threshold, I'm out again. And price is not acting for me. I don't want it to. And I don't even like this. This should have been just keep going higher. There, look, there's the mean threshold hit again. So now I have to literally move my stop loss to here. Out. A little shit. Now if that goes higher, I'm not gonna beat myself up over saying, look, that wick came down just, the bodies did not get below that low. That little fucker's gonna go higher now. Son of a bitch. If I left my stop loss alone, Rules, boys, rules. Inside, I said, don't act on the candle that's forming. Wait to the decision. Wait to it to finish before you make your decision. Is that not what I told you guys? And look what I did. I acted while it was coming down, right? My stop loss was sitting just below that, right below here. So that little pullback, I'd be like, half that wick now is all you get for this. If it goes through half the wick, which it is right now, then I'm not trusting this to go higher right now. Oh, man. There's people out there going, it's good to see you take a hit too. There, see, it would have taken my stop now. We're through the mean threshold. We're going to revisit this down here now. Now we'll wait and see if this holds. This little box right here. So 50%. Remember I said you should pay yourself there? And I didn't. I said I've only got 2 on. See how you make excuses? Pay yourself. Move to break even. Comes back against you. Wait for a different setup. We could have been in money. So there's the rule. So remember I told you if it fails, it's because you didn't follow the rules. The rules are pay yourself at the immediate high. Because it was so close, I made an excuse not to use the rules. And it said, well, you're that close, 50%. Now I'm going to take your stop loss, and you could have had some money. Now you've lost some money. So now you want to wait for this to break that high. Classic, follow the freaking rules, boys. Follow the rules. So it takes the 50%. What does it do? Comes back to that first SIBI. Hit it. Now we'll see if it breaks this high and comes back and uses this old high here. So I want to see this go through here, come back, tag this one more time, and then go higher. So it should look like this. So it should go up and down and then back up. If it starts to roll back down here again, too much chop. This is acting the way I want it to act. It's got to get through this candle and let that candle find some support above it, come back into it, and this candle right here, and go higher. See that? Just the fact that it's starting to do this, it's like, no, that's not. I want to see it tag that little data point and go. Here's the mean threshold right here one more time. It is part of doing business. 46,323, 46,23.8. Yeah, I don't even like this. There's a little imbalance right here, and we've traded through it, and we've come back into it. And even that you've traded through it once. It's sloppy price action, man. What is silver up to? See, silver, same thing. We got a change in direction. Here's your there's your level. Trade above it, trade back inside it, went higher, pay yourself at the high, change in direction. Closes below it right here, opens below it, comes back up inside it, wicks a bit, body's respecting it. Remember, this is a bold green candle at one point. Then all of a sudden it just goes, rolls over and goes lower again. So inside that candle, if you acted inside the candle, your stop loss is above the high. You'd been like, oh, it's going to take me out. Then all of a sudden it comes back down and it frustrates you because you acted inside the candle. And I've showed you that this morning. I've violated the rules a bunch of times. and taken hits where I could have come out with a break even at least, or minimal losses. So there you get this change in direction here. You go lower, you're inside this range now, so it's a smaller range from here to here. So you see, you change in here, you look for 50%, right? You hit 50%, the rule is take half your trade off, move your stop loss to break even now, hit 62%, move to 50%, and then, so you've paid yourself, so 40% of your trade is now sitting in profit. Comes back and takes you out, you're done. So even on that side, if you're in the wrong side and that continues to go higher, following the rules specifically, you would still make money inside this chop. As ugly as it is, that's the rules. Got to follow them, man. But if your freaking brain gets in the way and you greed or some other bullshit, so here's the next price leg higher. You're anticipating the next price leg higher from here to here. And then you take this from here. So you're looking for a run up into this area here. There's a little premium in here. There you go. So let's see if we get to this level right here. Which one are you on there, Adi? Oh, this was gold, was it? The 15-minute chart. Yeah, retest this to go higher. So there's the run up, run back down. Give this a little tap. Come back into this level right here. We've got a body above here now. Retest this candle and sending it higher. So that's kind of like from there to there instead. I was close. This was a little less, a little more than I expected. I wanted to see it just leave and do this. But anyway, it's giving us the right idea. Let's see if that continues to march higher now. We've got to get through here. This little pivot point that I want to see go. So if it's got some legs, if it's got some intent now, we want to see it start driving up from here, not just come back and forth with a bunch of little choppy candles. You want to see it get some legs, start pushing through this level here at 46.25. So I've just tapped it. So I want to see it drive hard through here now. And we're looking for that upside objective that we had. Where did that go? Did I not? Did I erase that line? So that's the next price leg higher. Looking for a short. Looking for a big red candle around 11. You're looking for a red candle. Yeah, we're looking for a short, really? I think it's just come back and tag this instead of head higher now. I'd like to see this start pushing through here. I'd like to see that go higher, Hadi. Sorry, man. Mind you, I haven't really been calling it very good. It's not been acting the way I want it to go. So you could be right, but I want to see this go higher now. That's a retracement on a 15-minute right back into that order block, right on a beautiful retest. And now it's got to go higher. If we lose this, then I'd be like, yeah, I expect a run down into this guy here. If we lose the mean threshold of that, I expect a run down into here. If not, this is another pump higher, and this could be the next leg higher for me from here. If you look at this leg, if this one continues, I'll be looking for 466 on as a general kind of idea. I'll be looking up there. There you go. That's the next leg completed. See that? Done. So now I want to see if this, now we've got a body above that level right there on a close. We can come all the way back down, tag this. We can even come all the way back down into this candle's mean threshold. Not that I'd want to see that, but you know, just a little tap back into here is fine, and then send that higher. And we're getting to 11 o'clock here now, Hadi. This is the new macro about to begin. So where this macro goes here, Hadi, will be interesting. So whether we start to work through this and then start to drive this down, if we break this market structure here and take this little guy out here on a close, then I'd say, yeah, we should be expecting a big downward run. Then forget that noise. I'll be looking for that to let go and then start heading in for this discount box down here. But I'd have to see a market structure shift here in the next few minutes for that. This could be the big swing at 10 o'clock here, the 9-10 turn. The 10-10 candle, you said? The 10-10 candle on which one? The 15-minute? 5-minute chart. 10-10. 10-10, 10-10, 10-10. Oh, that's a 15-minute chart. Stand by. Ooh, there's the 10-10. Yes, indeed. So if we get above that, and we take out this Bissy, or sorry, your Bissy and bull trap combination, then it's upside. If this holds, like see how it's held there and went lower, traded back inside that next larger range, took this next Bissy out, and then decided to trade through it. So it didn't just come back and tag it and roll over and continue going lower, aiming for this. Because you'd have to take this one out. That's your last line in the sand. So it's the go, no go box. See how the mean threshold there is holding it? The wick did some damage. It takes you right to the rejection block. Pay yourself at rejection blocks. And then you've got the mean threshold holding with the body. Then sending it back through the Bissy. So you want to see that Bissy hold price, and it didn't. It closed, came back, tagged it, and then send it higher. So now we're inside this range, and that's holding. So that's not a target right now. We're inside this range, and we want to see if this breaker here starts to give way. So we've taken 1, 2. We didn't want to see more than half the wick. See, it came back to half the wick, came down a little bit, and then went, no, I'm going to drive through the wick, through the body, touch. Now the mean threshold of that candle, we've hit the mean threshold. Now we're drilling through the mean threshold of that candle. Add both of them together. There's the mean threshold of both of them together. So if that starts to eat through, then I'm looking for this and this. See how if you take each data point along the way, your idea of this going lower is not being held now until you start to see this give way. If that closes below there, I'm back in sync with you going lower. But until that, these are all breaking through levels that should provide support for the price to go lower, and it's not. It's drilling through those things, saying to me, hey, look, I want to go higher right now inside this range. So retesting this, we're in this 50% range of this breaker here right now. So that's got to hold. It's a refill of the fair value gap. So that's got to really hold now if you want to see that roll over and come back down. So this would be the best place to put a short in. Stop loss just sitting above it, because you say, if I even see so much as see a wick pop through there, that's like the ultimate. If I see a body go through it, come back, tag it, I can get out of my position and go long. So the ultimate short is right there because the loss is small for the fair value gap. And if it closes through it, comes back, tags it, gives you a chance to get out before your stop loss gets taken. So that's kind of like what I'm watching for right here. To me, it's unfinished job up there. Price came higher to hit it, and then ran lower, but we see no need to close above it. There's the retest here again. We ran above, come back, test it. Let's see if we push through that line now. Because if we get through here on a close, then this becomes the new. And this one's kind of like not a really great idea way of doing it, but it would be like this. I'd be aiming for that high. That's the next price, 2 price legs. That's 25%, 50%, 75%. We'll come back and tag this. And then the remaining terminus would be up here. See how we body break in this? Come back, give it a little kiss right here, and send it higher again. So right now we're walking this up. We're stepping it up piece by piece. Here's our last little premium box. I put carrots in here. Get back to our little mascot. The 3 carat rule. Now you're absolutely right. See how we're coming into this one here? Mean threshold. This last down close swing. We're into this one already. We've already chewed through on a close through the mean threshold of this. Now we're back into this candle. They're overlapping. This one's a mitigation block. Did not come back up over here. So we're mitigating off of here. Roll over and take this lower. Do we even get our premium? No, didn't even get the premium yet. Let me see if there's a big gap in there. There is. There's the bottom of it. There's the top of it. If I draw this out, I don't want you to think I'm form fitting it, but this is what I'm seeing here. I take right there to right there and then draw it out, and you'll see how precise this stuff can be. Yeah. Look at that. Right on the beezer. Didn't see this one down here. I was looking right there. It starts right there. You got to open it up, man, to see it all. Come on, Hadi. I want you to be right. Because I have been, price has not been acting the way I wanted to act all day today. So for yours to continue now, I need to see this break. That has been filled. So all you need now is just this to roll over and we get the next price leg lower. On a 5-minute chart, your next price leg lower. See how we've got conflicting views now on different time frames? If this holds, your next downside objective would be right in our little discount box here. It'll be this plus a little bit more. That'll get you your discount. So that's got to roll over here now. Close. For me, it's got to close below for 46.20. And if it doesn't, we're still going to keep going higher. So 46.20 is right here. It's got to get through there. See how we're closing above here? And we're working it. That's still supporting going higher. This did not get taken, 25% of it. 50% of it, 75. So 25. Keep going, take out that high. And then I'm looking for this premium box here to get closed above. There's a double tap. I think she's going to go Hadi. Still waiting on the 5 minute, waiting on the bull trap and the premium box. Let's take this 5 minute one here so you guys can see a little bit what I'm talking about here. So this is where I'm kind of sitting inside here. The discount is here. The premium is here on the 5 minute. So we're just about to hit the 5 minute premium here, which will be putting us right in the consequent encroachment of the 1 minute. And then you want to see, is this area going to come back in and get retested? So we can get retested all the way down into here at that 46.20 rule. We can come all the way back down into there and still be bullish. If we close above here in the next 53 seconds, we close above that, all of this is fair game. So now we've added to lower time frame, adding to higher time frame, and the next higher time frame is, we'll say 15 minutes right here. Where is 15 minutes put us? We've tested this, and now we're looking for this to continue to, there's nothing else in here except to go higher. All we've got is this candle's low. It's wick, mean threshold, or consequent encroachment, open, mean threshold of that candle. So I've only got about 4 more PD arrays above me to hold price to roll over and go lower. So we're getting, everything's kind of falling into place right now on lower time frame. And we got 1 second left, and we've closed above that level right there. So now again, 5 minute tells me it's bullish, and we're just coming up into the premium. We've hit the premium box right there on the edge. So this would be a good place to retracement back into here, a good dip down into the 50% of, well, not 50%, into the discount SIBI right here first, and then run into the premium. We've just tagged it, and we're in the premium side. I'd like to see it just come down, give this a little kiss. So you got 1, 2, 3, or do quarters if you're into quarters. I have 3 different entry points that you could take there to run, as long as you're above the into the discount, and then run to the premium here. So there's carrot number 1. Ding, 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 ding. Carrot 1's been hit. Now we're heading for carrot 2. How is this NQ doing? Get choppy, man. No, thank you. I done got beat up good this morning. I'm going to have to try and find a way to recoup this afternoon. So you're well into the premium box now. So you've gone from box to box, premium or discount to premium. So you want to start seeing this reverse here now. Remember, I told you, Hadi, the consequent encroachment of the premium box is a really critical level. It can turn on you and come all the way ripping back on you right from that level there. So keep your eyes on that in the future, Hadi, because it is for the box to box. It's an extra little add-on that I'm I've been trying to share for a while now, that it is a very important level. You don't have to actually, as when you run up, scale in one, scale out a big chunk of like 80% of your trade here and just wait for the rest to come back through and tag it. Then you can get long on it again. But take a big chunk of your trade off here because it can just reverse on you and now you'll get your short. This could be a place for that to just drive straight down and give you your objective now. So now see how we're retracing back into this area. We said we can come all the way back down into here. Like that, right? So this is all fair game for still a bullish run, right? This can still be a bullish run. So for this to find support, we want to see this little BISI get hit, maybe a little SIBI imbalance down here. It wasn't a swing, but you know, if we hold that and then continue to push higher. If not, if this closes below here and takes out that low, now we've got a little change in direction going on here, right? So you may end up getting your short afterwards, Hadi. So if you're hunting for that short, you're just looking, you're saying, well, my higher time frame, 5 minutes, I didn't want to see it break that high. It does, albeit really kind of tiny bit. The bull trap is the next one. It's sitting right there, that one that actually makes the SIBI. So you have to include the bull trap, and the bull trap just said, I'm only going to give you 50% of me, and that's it. You're rejecting off of there. So right now, we're rejecting off of an area. We want to see it retrace back into here on a 5 minute. And that's so far unfurling, especially at that carrot level right there, at that consequent encroachment. So now I want to see if we get through here, and we still have all the way down to this consequent encroachment right here. So just kind of watch, wait, and see. Bitcoin, how's that doing? What do we call on Bitcoin? Let's have a look. Oh, we had some upside objectives on Bitcoin. Oh, looky. So we hit our upside objectives in Bitcoin. Lovely, lovely. Drove through that one, and then we've now hit the next one. Why is it when I'm calling it and not in it that I call them, and then when I'm in it, it goes to shit? Anyway, I hope that some of you guys got those trades. Anyway, you enjoyed those. Okay, so here we've got this. This is a nice 11 o'clock reversal here. See that? There's the macro. This is a beautiful macro. Look at that. Right at 50. Bang. 50 runs up. Closes above. Comes back. Tags it. And then runs higher. Takes out the mean threshold. Takes out the high. Pay yourself. Come back. Now I'm looking for a continuation model for this to come back into here. It tagged it. Now I'm looking for that to continue. Go higher now. That's a run higher. Just for the interim, this is 11 o'clock run now. We've run on a significant 1030 high. We're finding support at that. Now I want to see that come through, and I want to see it get some speed now and start running back up into this first presentation fair value gap this morning. This chop crap, I don't like seeing that. That's, again, it's back into that choppy shit, right? So I want to see this hit and run. When the markets are clean and they're acting the way you want them to act, this will be a quick hit down and then act and go. This chop stuff is not what I'm interested in, but that's my upside objective right now for NQ. And it's now set up quite nicely after 11 o'clock. This is all shit, but this is setting up nice and clean here. See how it just comes down, tags, and then leaves. That's what you want to see. Nice clean price action, not all this sawn crap going on here. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Look at that, Hadi. Look at that. And we're through the 9. Where's that? See how the bottom half here is already starting to trade through it? Is there another little guy down here? Did I miss that guy? I did. My bad. You have to include it. My bad. I did not see that little fella sitting down there. So even the fact that it's through this one here, I'm with you now, Hadi. Well, I want to see this candle close now below here and take out that little fella right there. This would be nice if it closed here, came back, tagged that, and then continue pushing lower. It's still potentially bullish though, so just be careful. I'm not fully convinced that we're going to break that low yet. I'd have to wait for a market structure shift now to get back in sync with you. So here I'd be looking for a range extension. If we can close below here, come back into it. We're looking for a range extension, so I'd be targeting the rejection block and low. And then once you get a body pop below the low, come back in, then I'd start targeting the low here, or this next objective. You told me, man. You told me. Don't celebrate too soon. Wait for all this, the follow-throughs to occur first. That's a nice tag of that premium box and then snap off of there. Hey, look at that. That 5-minute premium is that consequent encroachment of the premium inside the 1 minute. Talk about fractal nature, hey? And yet on the 15-minute, nothing. Nada. Oh, wait, let me see this. If I do this, if I just take the body of the whole thing, look at that. I take the bodies, add them all together, and take the 50% of the body, look where it hit. There's your 15-minute one. Didn't see it till I just saw it now. I was like, that looks like 50% of all of those. And it was. So when you see it come up into there, Hadi, you say, I'm just looking for any reversal right now. If I could get a reversal off of here, I'll take that sucker right there for a short. There we go. Now we finally hit the bottom of it. Now let's see if we get through it. Close through. See how it's sensitive? Even just tagging it right there. Look at how sensitive that level is. So we're just getting a kick off of it. That's beautiful, man. And then if it rolls over and goes lower, I don't care. I just love the sensitivity when you look at that precision level. That's a data point. It says, I like that. Stop, go higher. Here we got this discount box down in here still now. Let's see how we come back. Tag that level that we have sitting. Which one was that one? That was this guy right here. Now I'll see it roll over and come lower. If we pop back through here now, we're back into doubt mode again, Hadi. But right now, I like what's setting up for you here. You're probably already short on this, but I'm not 100% convinced until we get through here. It's looking good though. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. There's a lot of waffling around in NQ. How's that doing? Yeah, look at that chop suey here. But I like it now. At least it's still popping on top of here. It's still heading in the right direction, albeit super chop. It's still heading in there. And be careful, Hadi. I told you, man. We're right inside that box. You've come back and give it a perfect fill. If that ends up eating through this mean threshold again and gets on top of this, we're back to going bullish. We're still bullish all the way down to that freaking bottom there. And that's right to the very bottom. So now we've got a bull candle here. Come back, find support at that. We've closed above this already. We've taken out that low. Got a change in direction. We've got a little bull trap right here. Hold price here. We're back to going bullish inside a potentially bullish retracement to go higher. So that's why I say you don't count your chickens, man, until you get a solid breakthrough here and a market structure shift. When you're that close, wait for a structure shift before you target this. It ain't over until the last one drops. The last data point drops. You got to watch those. So there's the retest of this. Now we want to see that keep pushing higher inside this range. And we've got this premium box here. So this will be box to box inside the range. If we close below here and take out this little imbalance right here, then we're back to the next price leg lower. So right now we're bullish inside this range and bullish still inside this one, albeit we went right to the bottom of the bullish box. It's not till that bullish box fails. And now this premium, or sorry, this SIBI fails. And that little bull trap, you trade through the bull trap and then we start heading back through here. And then I'm back to waiting for that to go and then head here. It's no different than if you were hunting a long setup. So this would be hunting a long setup right here. If it came all the way back down, you say, great, now it's tagged there. If I can find a setup in here for a long, that would be it right there for a long. Stop loss would sit right here because now you don't want to see that get revisited, right? So you say, that's done its work there. I don't want to see it come down there now. So you've entered into your SIBI. And now you want to see it exit here. So this is the candle. You say, here's the data points. They've been met. We're coming back and we're retesting that first order block, first bullish order block. We've run above it, find some support at it, push through. If not, if it fails, like you put one tick below, you'd be one tick below that bull candle there and wait. It's a small stop loss and see if it pans out. If it doesn't, then you'll take a loss and start targeting, waiting for this to let go here. See how you kind of drill down to very, very precise data points we look for? And if you don't understand your ICT order blocks, you don't understand your fair value gaps, and you understand all the levels in each candle, the levels that are important, those three main levels, the high, the open, and the close, and the low, so there's 4 levels. If you don't understand those basic concepts about candles and half the wicks, you know, if you want to break it even further into quarters, if you don't understand those specific data points and where you want to see those provide strength, an internal range, where you are in an internal range liquidity hunt, and what a range is, albeit small, what they are, where you are in the discount side of it. Have you reached your, hit your objective for a long? See how we've traded back through here now? But we've come back to that order block. I want to see provide support on it and keep going higher. And then we got a little bull trap sitting right here. We haven't closed above that one next. We got above this one. We've come back and retested it. Now you want to see it push higher. Now these two are battling back and forth between each other. Who's going to let go? If this is going to go higher, this one has to let go, and we want to see it let go with some strength. So watching how that candle's acting now is what you want to say. I want to see that punch through here, not come back here. So how it's acting will tell you a little bit about where the strength or weaknesses are. If it had intention, it would just leave, right? Like we've expected on those other candles when it's nice and clean, you expect to see it leave. So this kind of stuff, see how it's breaking below that level? It's come back into that level, and now we're failing. That bull trap's holding, this one's breaking. We've come back and filled this BISI now. If the BISI fails, then this becomes, well, it's already become the level that provides support. So I'm between this SIBI and this BISI now. That order block bull trap's holding. This one here is failing. So if we stop, we see it trade below here, come back into this, then I'm looking for another run through this little imbalance down here, and then run on these lows, and then start getting back into sync for these short. See how that ran up here, traded back down to the very bottom. We have a small little BISI right here. We trade back into that little BISI, and now we're pulling away. So now you look for weakness in this. So if you're just trying to stay on the horse and the horse is turning on you, you want to see where it's turning, what levels. When the horse is bucking and trying to throw you off, try and stay on it. Try and look for specific data points to prove a direction. Don't marry a direction, but just prove where it's going, and stay on the horse. And if it throws you off, go back and analyze where you missed the horse. That's all. Charge my phone, my watch. Look at today's 6 o'clock in New York. NASDAQ. Where's my 6 o'clock? I have a 6 o'clock one. Stand by. I think I made a 6 o'clock indicator here. Indicators. My scripts. Abs is, I called it Abs is 6 a.m. and Mark's 3 a.m. I give you the credit for it, Abs. It's even a little indicator called Abs at 6 a.m. Marky Mark 3. There's your 6 a.m. right there. It should be there, right? 6 a.m. Mark 3. It's a beautiful thing, Abs. It's a beautiful thing, buddy. That's a really choppy, shitty kind of long, but this is really nice and clean here. That's nice. That's very nice. How's our gold doing? Come on, Hadi. Let's go, man. Drive it through. This is good. See how you can kind of change your mind on the fly? 50%. Just popped into the premium. Roll over. Clear out the low. Come back inside it. Tag it. Now we're going lower. Stay on the horse, man. I'm with you now, Hadi. I'm with you now, buddy. But you see how you can't guarantee saying, I know for sure. See, I told you so. You got to be careful, because if that turned on you and you didn't stay on the horse and you trusted a higher time frame to hold, and then it turned on you and went back against you, you can see how you can take a pretty nasty drawdown, and it can throw you off, right? So for that to provide continued support, you want to see a reversal from that point on a 5, or that 50% of that was ideal on a 15-minute, then you say, I'm targeting right here for a reversal. I'm either looking for a reversal on a 5-minute, which would be right here for the short, or I'm looking for a reversal on a 1-minute right there for precision, which would be right here. Trades through, hits the low again. That's your short right there. And then you stay in that and let it run. That's where you use your higher time frame, lower time frame, and you decide what time frame you want to enter in your short on. So good call, Hadi. But make sure you look for those key turn points. There's the discount one down here, premium discount inside the larger range. So again, this could be just a simple wick down where this body closes in the next 1 minute and 30 seconds. This could be a simple wick into here, which is this little discount box, and then go higher again. So I want to see that close below here now. 5-minute is giving you the change in direction already. That's good. Now I just want to see this last little piece down here, this little fella down here, get cleaned out. Come on, start running. The horse is getting tired. We can see it turning. Last little push, 8 seconds. Let's go, 6 seconds. There, see how we've closed below it now? I'll come back, give it a little tippy tappy. And you want to see a market structure. We're so deep into this range here right now, and we're into this mean threshold, that if that just turned and went into this crazy, crappy little lunchtime high-low, that would really eat up a lot of your profits, right? So there you go. There's the tap right there. Now I want to see range extension. Let's go. Run it through now. Take the rejection block. Pay yourself at the rejection block. And then let it run. Body gets below here and here. Look for a run down into your discount box. Good for you, Hadi. Good for you, buddy. Well done. What was your entry? Are we back to chopping in here now? Look at that. Not interested in NQ at all. It is just shitty right now. Really choppy. Look at that. Right into that. Again, Hadi, have I made my point? Right into that consequent encroachment of that premium box and then rolls over. See how important that is? So important for you guys to recognize that. Look at that. That's $1,000. No, not $1,000. That's $700. Yeah, it's almost $1,000. It's $700 drop right there, right from a precise little data point we're looking for. So, yeah, it works pretty crazy. Oh, come on, Hadi, run it, baby, run it. Now we're looking for this box down here. Let her go. You're out. Why are you out, man? You're just gonna hit it. It's just coming. You wanted the equal lows, that's it. Let's see if we get down to this box down here now. I'm looking for here, all the way to here. My target was midnight open. Oh, okay. Yeah, you've come back into this old high here, but see how we drilled through this premium box or this premium breaker. We're drilling through the mean threshold of that. So that just tells me that we want to start hunting some fair value gaps down here, which would put you right back into this box down here. Let's give me a retest of this. We never got a continuation model here. We didn't even get an extension model. You wanted to see that come back, just tag that. Oh, I guess it did right here. Tag that, that's your extension. And then you want to see a continuation model. So you want to see it just extend beyond here, come back and use this candle and this SIBI as support to go lower. So if we get a retracement back up into here, into that bull trap now, and then I want to see it roll over and go lower. But be careful because you have this SIBI forming in here. So if a body gets above here, you're already above 50% of that range. So now you got to wait for the downside to go before you get in on that. That's the proper rule for that. This range, from this swing high here to this swing low, you pull that, you're already over 50% of that already. So just tag in that. I want to see it stop right there. Don't fill that in, roll over and go lower. Actually, I'll put 2 in there. Right off that. Stop loss will go just above that high. And then I'm going to target down here a D. Let's see if that works. If we get back through here, I'm on the wrong side again. Watch this here. If we close above this already, I'm already in a reversal situation. This is why Hadi's saying be careful. You got this reversal happening here now. There's the play off of there. I'm going to go 2 more. If it closes above that, you guys get to see me take some shit kicking today. Now I don't want to see how it's starting to pick up here, going higher again. That's the bull trap. If it eats through this bull trap, my stop loss is 1 tick above the bull trap. We've got a change in direction here already. I'm just playing off of this. We've already had an extension, so this may be the root. The problem is that I'm looking for this to continue to run lower, and I need this to be the support level. And if it's not, then once again it will take me for another couple of grand there. So you got conflicting kind of ones that showing your reversal. This one you're hoping the bull trap holds this time off of an area you want to see support at. Yeah, I see what you're looking at, D. I'm in the no man's zone right now. If this continues to hold, I'm expecting this to push back down, but this looks like it's I'm relying on a bull trap inside a fair value gap to hold price. You can see it's just kind of banging in here right now. This may be just loading up to drive higher. Wait, see where that, if that, the rule is if it closes above here, I got to get out. Or it's just going to quickly run up there, grab my stop loss. So now that's done its damage up there. I don't want to go up any higher. That's it. I'm going to sit right on top of that now. See you later, Hadi. Don't thank me, man. You did a great job today. You did really well. Good calls, man. We'll see if this pans out. If this doesn't, that'll be it for me, you guys. You just get to see me take hits all day. You get to say, oh, this shit's not as good as you think it is, hey, Darren? No, it's tight rules, man. Follow the rules. I think I'm out of here too. Watching the 6 o'clock on ES for a long. Looking for ES long 6 o'clock. 6 a.m. right there. I see what you're doing. Really choppy, man. Yeah, you can't turn your back on them. There you go. There's another freaking loss. Your silver. Let's have a look at silver. Yeah, that's our setting up for a long right there. Wait for this to close out. Silver 4 hour. Just put me out of my misery already. Bull trap did not hold. We're waiting for that to close here. It's closed now. Tap that. Now you should see a long. I'm going to play this long. I'm going to sit right in here now, right just below that consequent encroachment. Take one there, above that high, move to break even. That's the rule. Now we'll let the rest run. That's it for me. I got $100 up back out of a $8,000 loss today or something. I'm going to keep my eyes on this today and see if I can recoup this. Now looking for this premium box up here. Anyway, that's it for me, man. Big D, I'm going to go. We have a small warm-up at 40, so I'm going to get out there and make sure that all my girlfriends, if they're fondant available to them. Thanks for being here, everybody. See you tomorrow. See you later, Derek. Thanks, everyone. Sorry you didn't get the setups I was hoping to get today. It's a bit choppy. Market's still opening, cleaning up for the new year, so it works. Trust me, it works, man. Don't trust me. Today is a good example of you got to follow the rules. I got beat up today not following precise rules, so you'll get to see it in the future. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Those of you who are new, subscribe, like if you like. You'll see. It'll get better. It'll get cleaner. Thanks for turning out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right back at you. Sending the love, my friends. Thanks for turning up. Thanks for being for supporting. Thanks. I do appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all you guys turning up. So I'll see you again soon. Hopefully we can get some of this back for the loss today. I'm going to move that into, I don't want just $10 out of that now. I'm going to let that roll. So anyway, we'll see you see you guys tomorrow. Take care.